Now then, how are you doing? Welcome to 2018. To all my subscribers out there who have been missing me. I know there's a few out there. I know I can feel it. I can feel the love coming in already. You've seen me uploaded a video. You're like, yes, boys. Right, unfortunately, this is not going to be a video of any action in it at all, though. I'm not going to be doing any work on the cars or anything like that. It's going to be me talking. So if you've clicked on the video hoping to see me, drifting the M3 or something like that, this is not that video. You can leave a dislike now and fuck off, because I'm just going to be talking to the camera for 10, 15 minutes. You don't know how long it's going to be. I do like to waffle. I'm feeling in a bit of a waffling mood now, so I could be waffling for a while. I've got a new car to show you. Well, I've got two new cars to show you actually. Since my last video, I've got two new cars. So yeah, there's definitely stuff that we need to talk about. I'm going to take you right back first though. We need to go back to my most recent upload, which was the Goodbye E36 video. Yeah, I wasn't without an E36 for too long. Actually went to view one in Portsmouth last weekend as well before actually buying this one, which is in Glasgow. So I've been all over the country trying to find my next daily driver. If you're wondering what's happened to the Audi, yeah, the issues just came back again and I just couldn't be arsed with it anymore. I've still got it, and we do intend to try and fix it maybe towards the summer. Just kind of a bit of a break from it, to be honest. I know I could give it to a garage and it would be a lot cheaper than buying a new car. Yeah. I know you can say all that kind of thing, but the Audi's a bit of a project between me and Joe, and we do want to fix it eventually. We've got Joe's Passat laying in a garden which uses the same engine. You've got all the bits there, so over summer we might try and fix it, over a weekend, a few beers, barbecue. Sounds good, right? It's never going to happen, but we might fix it, you never know. So what's been happening then? Let me take you back to the most recent upload, Goodbye E36. I didn't actually sell the E36, which might be a bit of a mind-blown moment. I didn't sell the E36. I used the E36 as a part exchange on the K20 MR2 that I reviewed about 6 months ago, maybe? Was it 6 months? I don't know. Sometime last year I reviewed a K20 MR2. Really liked the car, told the owner to keep in touch with me if he ever sells it. He messaged me and we got talking. He wanted an E36, I wanted the MR2. Managed to strike a deal, and yeah, I've got the K20 MR2. It's slightly different to when I reviewed it as well. It's been mapped since, so it's now got an 8650 redline, so 8650 revs, however you want to say it, but it's fucking a long way up there, and it sounds pretty great up there as well. I will try and get a little clip of it at some point. I'll take it out for a spin. Just not really had time lately to do anything like that, but regardless, I've got the MR2. That was great. I had the Audi as a daily driver. That was great, working fine. The Audi decided it didn't want to be a daily anymore, so I was actually using the M3 as a daily driver for a bit, which was good fun actually. I liked it, heated seats, nice sound system, comfortable. But then the reality of daily driving an M3 kind of set in when I was having to park it in supermarket car parks, and I was having to drive it to work every day, and then it started snowing. And I was having to drive the car in the snow, and it was terrible in the snow. It was really bad, mainly because of the tyres. The tyres that are on the car are Michelin Pilot Sports, but they're really old and they're really quite battered. And even in the dry, or in a slight bit of rain, the grip from them is terrible. And I've been putting off changing the tyres because I don't want to keep the 19s that are on there. The M3's currently got the 19-inch alloys on there, which, I've always said I'd be changing to 18s anyway, so purchasing tyres for the 19s has always seemed a bit pointless, and that's kind of the reason why I didn't drive the car much at all last year. So yeah, I was driving the M3, and I was always keeping my eye out for another car. I wanted an E39 Touring. In the end, ended up with an E36 Touring, which I'm still happy with. Would like to tick the E39 box off in the future for sure, but we've got this E36 Touring. It's actually the second one that I went to look at. The first one was in Portsmouth, which was 274 miles south to me. That one didn't work out for a few reasons. Ended up leaving it there, which was kind of annoying, travelling so far and not coming away with the car, but I wasn't really happy once I got there. There were a few issues with the car that I wasn't made aware of before setting off. This car was in Glasgow. I saw it on Pistonheads on Thursday, called the guy up on Friday, picked it up on Saturday. Today's Monday. So yeah, I've only had the car a couple of days now. I've not really had much chance to look over it, but it drove me home from Glasgow without issue. It's a 323 Sport Touring manual, 750 quid. So what can you say? It's a bit rusty, but look at the colour. Sierra Rock Metallic. It's individual, rare colour, and it's not perfect. The suspension's a bit fucked on it and stuff. You know, there's not much going on there, but I mean, it does the job. It got me to work today, and you know that's more than what the Audi's been able to do for a while. You know, it starts up first turn of the key. I believe there's a good car underneath the issues that it's got. Right then, this MR2. I know you all want to know what's the plan. What's the plan? No plans. I've put a Recaro pole position in there as per usual. Driver's seats now a Recaro. I don't really know what else I'm going to do with it, to be honest. I don't know why I bought it, to be honest. I just got a bit giddy, I got a bit excited when Seb texted me offering it for sale. I thought, oh, I did like that car, yeah. Ooh, I can just about afford that. Oh yeah, fuck it, why not? And here we are. So, one thing that I would like to do, I want to do a video, preferably sometime spring or summer, comparing a 2ZZ swapped MRS and a K20 swapped one. Reason being, I've noticed that a lot of Toyota people seem to have blinkers about the K20. I don't know why that is. The Smoking Tyre did a video recently where he drove a 2ZZ swapped MR2, and yeah, I watched the video, thought it was alright, this guy seems alright, and then I dropped a comment in there saying that they're even better with the K20 engine, and of course all the Toyota people were at me, yapping at me, you know, oh, you're talking shit and all that. Some guy actually told me that the K20 swap is 300 pounds heavier than the 2ZZ swap. So yeah, there's clearly a lot of people out there with Toyota blinkers, maybe myself included. Maybe I've got Honda blinkers, maybe I should appreciate the 2ZZ a bit more, but you know, they don't K20 swap Elises for no reason, you know. There's a reason there's a lot of S2 Elises out there with K20 swaps. It's not because the 2ZZ's superior, is it? Come on, think about it. So I would like to do a 2ZZ video against the K20, just, you know, to see what I think really, because I've not driven a 2ZZ swap one. Maybe it is fucking awesome. Maybe it is better than the K20, I doubt it. Maybe it is better than the K20 swap. Let's see, eh? So, yeah, that's the only real plan for this car. No real other plans than that. Obviously we've got the Integra, which is going to be taking up a lot of time and money. And, oh God, I need to tell you something as well. I need to tell you something, and it's gonna break a lot of hearts, I think. Yeah, it's going to break a lot of hearts, but just try and keep in mind that these videos, they're a hobby to me. You know, I'm just videoing my automotive escapades. Let's say I'm just videoing as I go along, and sometimes I'm going to change my mind on things. So we've got a Nürburgring trip planned coming up soon, and I did want to get the Integra done and take it over, but I really want to take my time with the Integra. I want to really do a lot of the things that I've been meaning to do for a while with it. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, I want to do with this car to make it what I always wanted from an Integra, and now I've got the space. Now I've got, you know, this autobahn. Now I've got this space, and you know, I can actually afford to spend a lot of time doing little things. I want to take my time. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. So, long story short, the first Nürburgring trip that I want to take, I want to do it in the M3. And the M3s, I've got a lot of bits already for the M3 that I've been, you know, if I've seen an item come up which I know that I want to do with the car, and I've seen it for a reasonable price, I've been buying things basically. I've got a Brembo brake kit from the 996 Porsche. I've got a Recaro pole position, of course. I've got one ready for the M3. I've got some coilovers. They're only BC Racing ones, but I think they'll be alright. I really quite liked the BC Racing coilovers on my E36, and I know you can do a lot better for the M3, and a lot of the M3 people choose to go, you know, big bucks, you know, Nitrons and KWs, and you know, even beyond that, a lot of the M3 people really do push on to go that far, but I think these BCs will be alright for road, and certainly the Nürburgring. If you get a car well set up on the road, which my E36 was, I think it should perform alright. They were cheap, so it doesn't really matter if they're shit. Fuck it, you know, I took a gamble. What else have I got? Oh, I've got the 4.1 final drive as well, bought that. Obviously I've had that a while now, I've still not installed it, but you know, I've got that sitting ready. So there's still a lot of stuff that I need to buy for the M3, but it's a heck of a lot less than what I need to buy for the DC2. And at the same time, I think it'll just be nice to, I really want to drive the Nürburgring in a different car to the DC2. I know that might seem strange to you, know, Danny DC2, you're the guy who drives his DC2 at the Nürburgring. Yeah, I do still intend to take this car back there when it's finished, but I don't know, I just fancy taking the M3. It's always been a bit of a goal for me to drive an M3 around there. You know, before the Nürburgring crash, before all of that, I never thought of the DC2 to be my ultimate Nürburgring car. You know, it's a good fucking car. It does what it does well, and it battles on strong. You know, this car is faster than a lot of M3s who go out there currently. You know, it's a good car, but I just fancy taking something else, and I'm going to take the M3. So, you know, I'll probably do a few videos on installing some of those parts that I've just mentioned on the M3, and, you know, we'll be getting it, we really need to get the subframe inspected, and I think I might just get the subframe reinforced just for the sake of it. There's no cracks in my subframe at the minute, but, you know, after a few track days, they can start to appear, so I might just get the subframe reinforced to start with, but, yeah, I'm going to take the M3, I think, so... Sorry to break any hearts. This car will obviously still be going back to the Nürburgring. We've still got plenty of K20 action in the MR2, plenty of VTEC noises, so you know, hopefully that suffices. If not, you know how to unsubscribe, you know where the button is. You don't have to follow me, you can follow someone else, but that's going to be my plan. I still want to take this to the Nürburgring this year, this car. I still want to go this year at some point, just not too sure when. Probably to the second half, if not third quarter of the year, but we'll see how we get on with progress on it. So there's not that much that needs doing, to be honest. It's more stuff that I want to do. I could bolt the car back together, chuck the K20 back in. I could go to the Nürburgring next weekend if I wanted to, but I just want to take my time with it, you know. I want to take my time. That's all I want to do. Oh, I've just looked at the screen. Sorry for the light. The LED's there, and it's just all this side of my face in it, so sorry about that. Okay, so I've got the E36, and yeah. I thought I'd give you a quick update video. Let's have a quick look around it if you want. It's a 323 Sport Touring, like I said. It's done 139,000 miles, and I paid 750 quid. It's got 6 months MOT, and you know, I don't see a reason why it wouldn't go through the next MOT. So it's going to be a daily driver, and hopefully it'll be a good car. We'll see. Yeah, I've not decided whether it's going to be a good car or not, but you know, I do really like E36s. I've always wanted an E36 Touring, and you know, it's just another tick on the box. This Hillman's nothing to do with me. I don't know where that's come from. That's popped up. Some ropey old Hillman Avenger. Well, let's just get rid of that. Cool car. Maybe one day when it's finished. Let me give you a quick look at the interior on this E36. Okay, going to freehand mode. So yeah, it's Sierra Red, lovely colour, look at that. But we've got a few rusty problems, a bit on that arch there. The doors, pretty much every door has got a scab at the bottom. This door's got scabs here as well. Yeah, the rust issues are plentiful on this car. The sills are surprisingly fine though, it just seems to be the body. I'm not sure why that is. A lot of the E36 Tourings that I've looked at have been this way. But what have we got here? We've got extended leather door cards, which is nice and rare. They're a bit dirty there, but they are in really good condition, as is the rest of the interior on this car. Got the M-Tech wheel there from factory. Say it's a bit dirty and stuff, but heated leather seats, that's right, heated leather seats, super rare on an E36, manual of course. We've even got a sunroof, which a lot of people won't like, but I fucking love sunroofs. Sunroofs are cool, I don't know, just always liked sunroofs, and I was really glad once I saw this car had heated leather seats, sunroof, and was a rare colour. You know, it was ticking all the boxes, so you know, it was definitely worth the trip up to go and get. Oh yeah, that door doesn't unlock from the central locking for some reason. Let's go around the back. You might not be able to see anymore. Oh no, the light's a bit too dark. Probably not a bad thing though, because the boot lid is super rusty. Right, so the boot lid is, what's that? So yeah, it's got a bit of rot, and I currently can't get into the boot, which is interesting. I can't get in. I'm going to try and fix that in a sec. The push button thing's got stuck, but yeah, look at that. Oh, it's almost smiling at you. Look at that. It's giving a 2 eyes there and a really awkward face. But yeah, it's got a bit of rot on the boot lid. Again, on this side, the doors are a bit rotten. This side's not too bad, but I mean, it's not got a dent or a scratch on it, this car. It's got plenty of rust, but no dents or scratches. It's pretty clean. It's just been used, really. It's just a well-used example, but for 750 quid, anyone who keeps their eye on E36 prices will know this was a bargain, and I couldn't say no to it. 323 Sport Manual. There we are. Of course, E36 wouldn't be an E36 without a misting up headlight, would it? Of course not. But yeah, daily driver, hopefully it'll stay reliable for me. And the main thing is, with this car, if it doesn't stay reliable for me and I do need to fix it, I kind of know what I'm doing with these cars. I've had E36s for a long time now, and I do kind of know what I'm doing with them. So if anything does break, hopefully I can fix it. That's the main thing. And it's a petrol, so it gets up to temperature on my commute, which is always nice. Heated seats. Did I mention it's got heated seats? When was the last time you saw an E36 with heated seats? Right, so that's us up to date. We've got 2 new cars. We've got the E36 and the K20 MR2. Plans for the year include M3 Nürburgring trip. Looking forward to that. Of course, the prep beforehand. There'll be plenty of videos to come on that as well. And then, yeah, general DC2 stuff. Still need to get cracking on that. I've not been up here a lot lately, just personal reasons, let's say. Plus it's fucking cold up here, I tell you that. It's very cold up here, and it's getting a bit warmer now actually. It's like 8 degrees today, which is nice. So I will try and motivate myself to get up here more. Got a bit of a plan to do with the channel and stuff going forward. I know people have been asking for stickers and stuff for a while. I've kind of made some plans towards that. I'm still not sure if I can commit to it yet. Hope you can appreciate that it's a lot of work in the background, and I've got a lot of stuff going on outside of YouTube and stuff, so you know I want to do stickers and stuff because I would quite like to have a bit of extra money to spend on my cars, to be honest, but I'm not sure if it's worth the outlay, but we'll see. Do you want stickers? So you have to let me know. Just with my name on it or something. Good car stickers, that'd be nice. Right, so that just about wraps up this video. Like I said, there was never going to be any action in this video, just me waffling, so hopefully I've waffled enough and answered all your questions. If not, the comment section is for your questions, and drop me a comment, will reply to it, I promise. Pinky promise, I'll reply to every comment on this video, why not? I've been away from YouTube for a while, so I think I deserve it to you lads and ladettes out there that want to leave me comments. I will reply to you. Let me know what you think to the new car. It's not a Honda, I know, which might piss some people off, but hopefully most of you have realised by now that I'm not a Honda fanboy. I'm a fucking Beamer fanboy, mate. Sorry that annoys anyone. I do still like Hondas and, you know, K20s and stuff, you know, still like them, but I do quite like E36s as well. Shame that we didn't get an E39, but I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for one. Got the E36 bug's been pretty much had now, hasn't it? I've got a 4th E36 now. I've had a few. 2 new cars. Decent update, right? No? Decent update? No? Maybe? Who knows? I'll see you next time. Right, I forgot one thing to tell you. I've forgotten something. What have I been doing while I've not been making videos? What have I been spending my time doing? You're all curious to know, I know. I forgot to clear that one thing up. Just wait there, I've just gone back into the car to leave and I've realised I forgot to share something with you. Just wait there. So I spent a bit of time on eBay when I've not been making videos, and I've been buying these record vices, and I've become a bit of a vice enthusiast, let's say. Vice City is happening in Autobahn at the minute. I've got Lance fans sitting over in the corner. I've got myself a decent record vice here. It's a number 3, made in Sheffield, old school, British, proper stuff before Brexit and all that stuff. We've got a vice, not just one though. No, not just one, because I get carried away with stuff like this. So we've got a record vice, we've got a number 1 here, which is a smaller kind, and we've got a 1-ton vice, which is about in the middle. So yeah, I've got 3 record vices, and they all work fine. I'm going to refurb them, I think. Quite like them and they're done up all nice. So yeah, I've ended up buying 3 vices. So yeah, that's what I've been doing when I've not been making videos. So now we're all up to speed now, you know what I've been doing, you know where the cars are, you know what my vices are now. And yeah, Tommy Vercetti in the house, got my vices, let's do this. Time to go down to the Malibu Club in my Cheetah. Is that what the Countach was in Vice City? Cheetah? Maybe. Anyway, goodbye.